guys, welcome back to our episode. Today I'm here in Taurus. Let me turn this down because I don't think he can let me bring the mic closer to me. Actually, that might be a good idea. Right, can you hear me now? Right, if you can't hear me throughout the video, just let me know. But I have played this game a little bit, got a bit used to it, you know. Gotta field the buses, even though they're the same with Fernbus, basically, as I do have that game, but you know, I do have the W906 in this one, which is weird. I have to check for having a Fernbus, but so the satisfaction of your employees can be increased by locating gyms, bars, and restaurants. Cruise control will hold your current speed. Oh, right. I'm just good. Oh, I forgot it does this. I have to clean my table. Too crisp. After this video, I might clean the table. I'm not too sure yet. Robux gift card sitting here as well. So we're on the plane, it looks like. What's with the intensity? Right, so. Select a character. Male 1, male 2, male 3, female 1. Well, we won't be any of that, but we'll scroll through them anyway. You know, I might go with male 2 because it looks very formal for a driver. I'm definitely not going for that one. This one is glasses, and I think this one actually is a lazy eye. It looks like, let me turn my angle down, that's only one I'm reading. We'll go for this one. Just let me bring the mic over to me and put my phone over there. Right, now I do not have a wheel for this, but it should be fine. I'm gonna get one soon, probably for the new year. Definitely before February. I was really gonna put 2026. People would be like, what? Anyway, we'll just go for my normal name. Realistic? Yeah, you know we gotta do that. Even though I might think simple, but now the car, it took that running animation. What the hell? Right, get out of here. Get out of here. Fuerteventura. Bienvenido. Welcome. Bienvenue. Welcome in. Good pronunciation if you ask me. Anyway, start the car. Handbrake off. Gear. Yep. Okay. I've done the tutorial already. Go! Great, I'm gonna have to take the other route, aren't I? I'm gonna have to take the bus route. Right. I want to get to my destination, so I cannot be bothered to wait. I am sorry, but I just don't want to be waiting. Anyway, this is on PS5. I know I've done a lot of PS4 videos, but this is PS5 this time. Only problem is I can't see. Yeah, it just crashed. I'm hoping to get the tutorial done this video, so that way next video we could probably buy another coach or something. Now, for those of you who live in Fuerteventura, this map is on a 1-to-1 scale, so you might not see the whole thing. But for those who live in Fuerteventura, you might recognize some of the buses in the game. Whoa. That was my right of way, wasn't it? Oh, actually, no, it wasn't. Right, I need to be more sensible driving the coaches, because, unlike the coach, or unlike the car, the coach takes damage, whereas this you could just wrap it around like that. Although now I have to reset. But you can just wrap it around a lamppost or put it like just drive recklessly and crash all over the place. And nothing will happen, unlike the coach if you do that. which I'd say would be pretty hard to do because the steering, I actually find this harder than the coach to drive, and I know that may sound weird, but it just doesn't feel like a car. And also the wheels are in front of me. I know I may be doing good other than that crash, but that was just to show you that the car doesn't take damage. When we have the coach, I might wrap around a lamppost or something just to show you that it does take damage in a way, but unlike the car, I could just boom, no damage. It'll tell you when there's damage. Well, you hear more of a crash sound, but I didn't hear a crash sound. Right, so I'm just going to park the car in the yard as it tells me to. You know what, I can't be bothered. I don't know what I want to call the company. I definitely... Yeah, motor off, handbrake off, get out. I called my company Bus Air last time, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do Go Ahead Ireland either. You know, I'll just do it again until we start a new series. Now, again, it's eventually going to get to the point where I'm going to have to start a new series because this can't keep going on forever. Right, first bus. Now, I will show you now, actually, because see if I go into the workshop, that's a good example. Yeah, you can actually, yeah, see, you've MANs, Intercities. Definitely not buying the one with 6.7 in its price. The BB40 is pretty cheap, but buses are not pretty big in real life. You know what? Sod it. Just, yeah, this. It means we'll have 40 left over. Yeah, I don't care on the reg. So we are going to have an MAN in the fleet. I am hoping to get a BB40, but no promises, and I might have to take a loan. So, the first bus, drive to the harbor and Portia del Rosario to pick up your bus. Read that perfectly. And I don't even have great reading skills. Surprised to myself, actually. Yeah, I forgot you have to do the gear. Whoa. Do not... That was close. We'll try and drive realistically, but if I want to drive realistically in the car, I like to go outside view, you know what I mean? Whoa! Definitely not realistic. See, I done that and it didn't cause any damage. Like, what the hell? Hang on, am I clear to reverse? Yes, oh, no! Great, now traffic cleared up. That's the thing about this game, when you want to reverse or something. Like, if you want to reverse to avoid traffic or something, like I tried to do that. Like, I was either... There's another way you could go. I'd like to follow the route navigation, though, because I don't know the map very well. But I know El Mataral, which is that town there. I know that town very well. And I know Portal del Rosario. I've done this. I used to have Tourist Bus Simulator on the PC, aka my laptop. I still do, but it just doesn't work for me, so that's why I got it on here. Well, it does work for me, but it's gonna crash. Like, it crashes, so I just thought I'd get it on the PS5. I have got City... Whoa! I should have just been cheeky. Like, went from there, skipped the whole roundabout. That would have been a lot quicker. That would have saved a lot of video time. That's fine. Not like I want to get this done. Kinda like recording. Yeah, it also catches you speeding, but I don't care about that. You know what I'm like. I'm all gas mode in cars. When it comes to the buses, I'm more sensible. Whoa. Please don't say that guy's gonna slam on. Now, there is a way to turn on the radio, but I just don't know how to. Now, in the car, I don't think you can. It's more in the bus. Oh great, why did I actually buy a big bus? The game did recommend the BB40, which I do have. I do have the BB40. I'm pretty sure you start off with that one now. Yeah, you go while I go. Yep, nope, sorry, we're going ahead of you. Yep. That was all right away now. I'm not letting everyone out. Right, okay, so we'll turn here then. Yeah, nobody coming. No, we're not letting anyone out. We'll just go for it because it's our right way. Actually, guys, do you know if anyone lives in Spain or Fuerteventura? I don't really know where. I don't really know where. That's what happens when you're on the outside and the front of the car. What the? I'm not gonna judge. Right, I'm absolutely gonna wrap around this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that on the bus. Right, here's the bus. I'm assuming it's white. Yes, it is. And my other game as well, I had it white. Now this. Oh, I was gonna say it probably was a lady. Not in the bus. No. Like there was a lady sitting over here somewhere. Now, this is not the first time I've done this, as I said. And the bus controls are the same as for the bus. Exact same. Now, when I did buy the bus game, when I did buy this game, I did not have enough for a DLC. So, yeah. Now, I do have the Neoplan Skyliner. I don't know how the hell that happened. Probably because it's... Now, I don't really like the Neoplan Skyliner in real life, but when it comes... Like, it wouldn't be a bus I'd buy, let's put it that way. You know what I mean? And also, why would they add it in Tourist Bus Simulator? You're more than likely to choose the BB40 or the W906. And no, not 67. Please. Now, this is a brand new bus, so I don't really want to break it. Now, I do not have a wheel for this yet. So if I do drive bad, that's because I'm not used to drive. Oh my god! See? Your bus gets body damage every time you crash. That was not my That's a very aggressive horn for him. My bus is damaged! Great! I swear to God, if someone comes around this corner and goes into the side of me, I swear to God, if that car's behind me, I'm gonna ram into the back of him. Yep, he is. Right, ram into the back of him. Ram into the back of him. Boom! Take that! Yeah, that's what you get for slamming into the side of me. Now you're letting me go. Sorry. Don't even think about ramming into me. I've already got body damage on the bus. Let's go. By the way, great. How am I going to navigate this? Good job, my bus brakes are good. You know what? I might as well put on the destination. Now, how am I going to get out of here? Now, right, it is not... Oh, thank God. Not my right of way, but nobody's coming, so I might as well go. First time I actually navigated that corner. Turns out I'm better not wheel forward buses than I thought I was. I thought I was always trashing these type of buses because I always kept crashing. I mean, you seen me on Proton Bus Simulator, that mobile game. You seen me drive. You seen me, yeah, you seen me do everything wrong. But how do them roundabouts work exactly? Now this bus, these coaches, as I know this from, when I was on a bus one day, I met the owner, of the actual company, and he told me that I'm not going to say who it is, but just shout out to him. You know who you are. Like the little thing of the dash. I can't zoom in. But I'm gone. Here we go, it's too late. Air conditioning? What the hell do you mean by air conditioning? We have no passengers on board! Right now, I might give myself the challenge and go around there. Because I think I'm experienced. You know what, yeah. I might as well give myself a challenge, you know what I mean? Don't go back now. If I crash, it's my fault. Ha! Oh, I nearly jinxed it. Right, this is what I will have to do later on in the tutorial, so that's good practice. Now it's just this corner now, and then it's a straight road. Like this corner. I like to do these corners. Especially when a car is coming this way, it gives me more of a challenge, you know what I mean? Try not to hit them. We'll see later on when a car stops stupidly. Now, I might park this actually very fancy, you know what I mean? I'm not going to park it over here, because then it's the obvious. I kind of want to hide it. I don't know, just for security. So if I come out of here, now it's not really hidden for those behind there, but good for now. Put in neutral, engine off. Wait, is that? I need to put the parking brake on. I just seen a robot. Yep, here we go. Here we go with the first trip. That's what I mean by, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a big loss. But I don't know yet. I have no clue how many people. All I know is that it's from El Mastro. Look at that. You can literally admire the bus from out here. Now, in this game, it's not like a real bus game, you know what I mean? It's real, but it's not real. Because you don't have to do walk around checks of the bus. You know what I mean? Now, this is the El Mas route to the airport. That's like 10 minutes. Open the calendar. Right, so what do I have to do? Open the calendar again and skip time to the next appointment. And that's square. The first trip, board your bus. Open the door. Follow the navigation to the first stop. Hold X to start the ignition in the cross menu. Change colors to start ignition. Hang on. Change colors to start air conditioning. That's all the way down here. Hold square to close the front door. Close the front door. Press and hold the brake with L2. Oh yeah. Attention, danger, press the brake. Follow the navigation to the first stop. I'm gonna crash right now. Now this, sorry, let me turn my bike off. So this is where we have to go around. So like, I'm gone. Slow down behind the lad. Here. Turn. Now we might also buy another bus in this episode, but I don't know whether I'll record the driving of the car, because last save I bought 2 buses. I did buy an Intercity, which is this bus here, and it made me drive, let's see, for the Intercity it made me drive all the way up here, like up here, very top of the map. And then one time it made me drive. Where did it make me drive? One time it made me drive all the way down here just for a BB40. Just for a bus. Like, bruh. What do you think I am? Right, now sometimes they don't all get on. Follow the route shown in the navigation. Yes, I am aware. I like this view, but sometimes it crash, so I'm not going to use it too often. Probably just check on the passengers. Stop going through me! Well, I suppose it's just a view, so this is kind of like an Intercity bus. It's not like a coach or anything, is it? I wouldn't say it's a coach. I'd just say it's I mean, it definitely is. Is this a Euro? I thought that said Euro 5. It definitely doesn't sound like a Euro 6. Suppose it does in here. Yeah, no, there's no like steps at the front. Anyway, I'll just go in. Shut the door. Get ready to go. Whoa, where the hell do you think you're going? I'm gone. If someone rams into the side of me, I swear to God, they're dead. Like, as in dead, because I'll ram into them. Because I am not having it. This is a brand new one. I suppose it will break it even more, but never mind. I can't do anything other than get it repaired. I like the way that the passengers don't complain in this. Well, they do, but you know what I mean. They don't complain as much like in Fernbus. Yeah, like, we are not going down to Port Sal del Rosario this time. Is it just me, or do I think El Mashral is the capital of this place? And is this map fictional? I definitely know it isn't. I know it isn't. But, like, I know it's based on Force Adventure, where the town really is small. Ah, yeah, I forgot, to be fair, it is a very... Oh, that was close. It is on a 1-to-1 scale, it isn't the whole map. Yeah, it isn't the whole map. So I guess it could be based in Spain. That's probably why it's nearly sunny all the time. If I was in this town, I'd be loving it. I don't know why the sun feeling reminds me of like traveling or something. Like it reminds me of one time I traveled to Bray, like in Ireland, and I actually can't remember. I used to think it was a separate county, but now I can't remember where it is actually. But, like we went to an aquarium in Bay as well, or Bray. We went to an aquarium in Bray as well. Like it was, honestly, it was great. This is like when I was younger, like 7 or 8. It was definitely before we went to Martinmere, which is a Haven site. It was definitely before we went to Haven. You lads, get on, get on. Or get on, get off, I guess. I guess. Get on! Get off and get on! Great, 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 great. This is just a very busy bus, isn't it? You know, when we do the permanent run, I don't really know what else there is to do in this game other than do routes and buy buses. Like, it seems very easy, this game. And I don't know if I'm just jinxing it, but unlike my other game that I have, this game is easier. Like, I wouldn't say this is the hardest game, the only thing challenging about it is the AI. That's the only thing about it. Because the AI is broken! Absolutely broken! Like, the same Robin's grabbing the bus. One of the lads literally robbed into me when I was coming out! When I was coming out the harbor, that blue car rammed into me. You seen that? I was coming out, and he decided to slam into me. I did not have enough time to brake at all. And then they crashed. And now the bus has body damage. It's gonna have more body damage if I don't find the right camera angle, which I did. I might ask my mother if we can go down to Spitz to get the wheel. Yeah, Spitz do serve wheels. Like, is it? What the hell is that? Yeah, I might go down to Spitz today and get my wheel. Like, a wheel that I want, but I'm not too sure. We can't really find a 360-degree one, like the one that goes the full way around, like a Logitech GT9 or a GT9, sorry, GT9. No! G29, yeah, it was a G29. Or Thrustmaster or something. I don't know if we have them in Ireland, but it's always Amazon. Right, here we go! I know there was a shorter way. I just can't remember that way. Yeah, so I have to wait there, and I don't know what the lines mean, though. I'll just get ready. Now, as soon as this is over, I might as well record another episode, you know what I mean? Because, yeah. I want to take a little bit of a break from Roblox. Because I'm always on it. Like, it's not that I've been on it too much, but it's just starting to get a bit boring. I need something different. Everyone needs that break. Like, to do something different. What do you mean they have been that? No, they have not been that. Hey, at least I made a record for myself. And one time there was even 5 crashes. One time there was even 6 crashes. Like, get off my darn bus now. What the hell are you doing back there? Jeez. Get off you. I don't want you on the bus anymore. You say there's passengers left behind. No, there was not. The players are always right. Recreation of the customer is always right. Whoa! Whoa! Did you not see him? Was that my fault? Guys, comment down below. Was that my fault or was that... Now you're gonna have to let me go now. Was that crash my fault or that other guy's fault? Comment down below. Because I think that was his fault personally. Now that one was nearly mine. Really, because I didn't crash. Now you stay up while I park in here. I'm always afraid of smashing the bus, you know what I mean? Well, it's in, but I need to worry about getting it parked perfectly. You know, because we're a professional bus company. I am not going to leave it on. I'm not wasting my diesel. Get out! The first employee to enter your office. Now I'll have to drive that bus again, obviously. So, the first employee to enter your office. Will do. Go to the next room. Click the file. Click the file folder. Blah. That's a tongue twister. Click the file folder on the desk. I'll just hire her. The first employee. The new employee will be ready tomorrow. Simply go to the calendar and skip time to the next day. Will do. Boom. No. Are you for real? Are you for... Why did I even show that? So what is this, a permanent order? Yeah, we done that. Oh, we're going to assign him. Right, I forgot about this. Hang on, let me read this thing. The first employee, go to the pinboard to open the schedule. In the schedule, you can manage your routes. Clicking on an entry will show you the route on the map. In the entry, click on the button on the right, be able to assign driver and matches your new employee and your vehicle then. So that's what we need to do. So X, square. Right guys, see on the vehicle it has that green bar. That's body damage, and we already wasted 3.5% of that. Now leave. Open the calendar again and skip 2 days forward. Now, I have a feeling there's going to be a crash, but yes, return the vehicle, obviously. Oh. The order has been successfully completed by your employee. Now we'll quickly match it to the vehicle's menu. Your employee did use the vehicle for a previous order. Click on the check to assign the vehicle to yourself again. This option is only available if the vehicle is not currently in use or not in workshop at the moment. Thus, you will have to wait. What? Just ignore that first word in the line. You will have to wait until the vehicle is available again. The permanent order. Get your new order by yourself. These are orders which persist permanently. These are marked with a special symbol. Orders without the symbol are one-time orders and will reappear occasionally. So, this one's permanent. Select. The permanent order. Reopen the schedule and assign a vehicle at yourself as the driver. Boom. The permanent order. Open the calendar and skip time to the next appointment, which is tomorrow. The permanent order. Follow the route shown in the navigation. So this is the permanent order. Alright, so we need to go out. Follow the route on the navigation. Where is the navigation? Obviously in the bus, but where is it on the map? Or are you for real? I have to work it up myself. Good job, I know the map well. Well, not the whole thing, but you know what I mean. Good job, I know the town well. Now, very kindly, let's just not care about the other stuff for the moment. We'll just focus on Wi-Fi. Actually, you know what? We'll just turn it all on while we're at it. Freedom lights. You know what? Might as well. Might as well. It's the whole bus. Okay, shut the door. And let's head. Do I have to set the air conditioning? Well, did I get sand? Right, this is going to be a bit risky, but I'll have to do. You know, if I had a wheel right now, that would be great. I can't even see. You know, this is hard. This is absolutely hard. Oh my! That was his fault! Comment down below if that was his fault. Was it mine? That one was mine. But was that other one with the blue car mine or his fault? Cause or was it both of my faults? Cause hey, that's what I mean by the AI is broken. The AI is so broken. I don't even know anymore. Do I even want to stop the episode here? I'm gonna have to now, aren't I? That's fine, we'll go for another few minutes. Come on, you little. It's very common to see half-an-hour videos now, isn't it? Now, you are not getting on, so do not be able to pass me. Right, can you get past me there? No, you can't. Well, you're not to ram to the side of me. Now, if I crash in this one, it's my fault. My fault. I should have let him go that one. Yeah, I told you, if I had the wheel, I would have been a better driver. Like, I would have taken it very realistically. Like, because it just has that sense of realism, but wait a minute, if we go that way, how far do I have to go? Oh my gosh. Thank God I'm an employee to do this and I only have one. And I only have to do it one time. Guys, if I buy a bus, should I buy a double-decker? Oh, there's the seagulls going bad outside. Why are the seagulls even going bad? Right. The tip is with any door-forward bus, so like the coaches or like anything related to coaches or single-decker buses or anything with the wheels behind you. Just remember maybe stop ranting. That'll help. Yeah, so you see the way the door is further than the bus. That means you have to take turns a bit more. What would you say? Wider. Like, watch me. Like, if to turn a bit later. I'll show you now at this next roundabout. Wait a minute, is that it? God, this is a quick run. Never mind, I might do this the next time. Whenever I can. And the tutorial's already done. Or already nearly done. Now watch. See the way I took it a bit? Now watch. See the way I overshot it just a little bit? That's what you have to do, like in real life. As a bus driver, you have to remember your wheels are... Now that, I wouldn't say you should do it for that, but just watch when we get up to here. Because that's when the... Yeah, at roundabouts I don't really think it matters. But I like that sense of realism. So I'll show you now when we get here. Yeah, so we have to turn. Yeah, we have to turn, so don't worry. Don't worry. scenarios. And you have to remember, this one's 50, so what am I going? I'm going 55. It's watch. Right now I'm taking a left here, so I'll just go. Great, that's enough. Now watch. Just watch this. See the way I overshot the junction a little bit? See the way I didn't hit the curb? That's what you're supposed to do. That's what bus drivers do in real life, I think. Now how the hell did you get on here? And I didn't even open the door! That is the most important question! What did you break the glass? Well, I suppose it's just a glitch and I'm overreacting. Get on! Oh my days. Get on. Nope. Get on. Now watch again. Now this is a left corner. Now, right corner, sorry. Right corners are easy, but you have to try not to hit the car. Sometimes it requires reversing, like in this case. Like you have to go very close to the car in front of you, but just not crash into it, and leave a bit of room for you to... Is there a car coming here? Yeah, so watch. Now see the way I went into the other lane a bit there? Yeah, just try not to hit the curb like I did. Right, watch, again. Actually, I can't, it's a curve, man. I wonder if I can kind of cheat a little bit, if you know what I mean, because like, fast travel, I haven't unlocked that yet, have I? What is the point of... Ah, right, I just see the AI do this. The roundabouts, and it's... if you're turning the whole way around, you have to go into the inner lane. And if you're going like in a different junction, so say if I was at a roundabout, I want to go to the first junction, you'd have to go to the outer lane. Right, I get it. Roundabouts in different countries are so confusing. I mean, we still have some in Ireland. Right, we went up by the retail park. Let's just turn here. I'm in the wrong lane, but hey. This is looking very busy. I'm supposed to be getting my lunch now, but hey. Now, that's gonna save speeding, but this is not the correct speed for a highway, so I don't care. Now this is gonna absolutely send me flying, so get ready. Get ready for a journey. AKA crashing journey! Right, passengers probably snapped their necks from that. Like, the bus probably made them snap their necks because it was that bad. They should add a very big realism update, like with passengers and all, like if you crash, it injures them. Ah, right, this is what I was thinking of. It's easier to go from that town we were just at to El Masharal. You know what, I'll just see if I can cheat a little bit here. May not be good. No. That was his fault. He knew I was maneuvering. They're letting me past. Yeah, you see the way that man just crashed into the side of me? That's how broken the AI is. Now watch how I take this corner, watch. See? That's where I take it. Roundabouts, again, it doesn't matter. Now this is a short one, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Why do I feel like El Masmoral? These towns with weird names. In Ireland and Britain, they're just very straightforward. Like, oh my god. He did not get on my bus! 28 passengers have been left behind! Oh my... Oh, it changed! The permanent order, charging our company. Yes, sir. Right. Get off the bus, will ya? I'm not waiting on anyone else. If you're coming to the company, you're coming to the company. If, like, is in... What the hell is happening? Right, now watch I take the corner. Like that. You see what I mean? Bus drivers in real life will know. I'm making sure people are not. Why do I not trust the AI? Go, 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 go. Park in the yard next to your vehicle. The permanent order. Yeah, I will. I'm actually not parking in the yard. Ha 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 ha. I know there is something to do with money in here. I'm gonna get the whole tutorial done in like not even 2 hours. I'm just gonna go up here and take the money. I know this like I don't know whether I just wasted some of my money or if it gave me money, that 2,500 thing. Who knows? Anyway. The certification. Enter your office. The certification. The certification. Open the schedule again. Assign the permanent order to your employee. After you successfully completed the order yourself, it is done. Start. Now you can assign an employee to this order. Which I'm going to do. Because I cannot be darn bothered to do it myself. Yet, why can't I? I was selected. Right, okay. So. The magistrate. Go to the highway computer. Yeah, I'm here at the door. Oh. Click on this button to see your stock of snacks and drinks with the sightseeing. By clicking on this button, you can see your current stock of spare parts or vehicle repairs. Yeah, okay. The magistrate. Go to the button. Click on these buttons to see the different kinds of contracts. You have a choice between vehicle insurance, loss insurance, or failed order to 6 star. Contracts for Wi-Fi on board your vehicles. Contracts for spare parts delivered. By clicking on this button, you switch the column so you can clear the contract. Click on this button to go to the section for contract offers. Yes, okay. I don't care. The magistrate. Go to the calculator in the next room. By clicking on this button, you will receive an overview of your current income and expense. It Expenses. If you want to see more detail about your earnings or expenses, click on the corresponding buttons. There should be buttons. These buttons allow you to receive new loans or take a look at your current loans. Yes, okay, I don't care. The management. Go to the pinboard in this room. This button will give you an overview of your personal performance and your business. Click this button to see your reports of recent jobs. The management. Go outside to the yard and go to the workshop. After this, I think it's the accommodation. What's that carriage? I'll have to have a look. Oh, that's probably where you store the buggy. That was a carriage. A list of vehicles that need to prepare will be displayed here. Click on a vehicle to see garage. The left hand displays the general condition of the vehicle. Click on the middle button to see the condition of the visual parts of the vehicle. Click on the right button to open the repair menu. To make the repair, you need mechanics for your workshop. Additionally, they require a card which you can get via your contract, such as contract with Kevin Fab that can click within the contract menu. The expansion. Get your card. Those who are wondering what the expansion is, it's basically going to a garage. It's like a very long way, but I managed to get there quickly. It's, oh. To set a waypoint, click on the icon on the map. Attention, this is not possible to turn an active order. I guess that makes supposed to be Search for the symbol of the garage halls and click on it, then close the map again. Right, that is what we want. That is not what we want to do, but we have to. Right, industrial estate, if I can zoom in on it, please. Why is it so small? How the I can literally not. The hell are the numbers? Right, set the waypoint. The expansion. Drive to the garage halls. And I just crashed. I don't know what to do it. I can go like the very much. Now I'm overtaking this. Oh, that would be bad. Do not drive like this. I just want to get this done. Don't get me wrong, it still is a great game. Sorry if I like. Don't get that was my volume. Anyway, don't get me wrong, it's still a great game, but it just the tutorial. You know, if I could skip any bit in the tutorial, I'd skip the accommodation and the expansion. Actually, I'd skip the expansion more. I'd keep everything else, but I'd keep everything else. I'd get rid of the expansion bit of this tutorial. Drive to the garage halls. Yes, I'm doing that. Give me a minute as I need to reset my vehicle. Yeah, reset. Do I have a family in this game or something? Because this is a big car for just one person. Unless, of course, well, I suppose it would kind of be like a business car. Probably for staff or whatnot, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to discover a hardware store soon. Hopefully I can do that this episode. But who knows? that's my controller. But we've 5 more minutes after the video, so I don't think we will be able to do a lot more. So it's basically just going to be the car. Me driving recklessly in the car. Whoa. That was like a Mercedes engine. Do I care about sightseeing? No. I don't. You're letting me out, you hear me? Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. You know what, guys? I just need to go down to lunch now. Not lasting anymore. Bye, guys.